I'm Scott Nunes, and I'm here today to share out my Powerschool story. So, at the next conference in 2018, I started out, I didn't know anyone. I decided literally the night before at like 10:30 that I was going to this conference because I just had this feeling in my gut. It was going to be amazing. The keynote was Catlin Tucker. I'm a huge Catlin Tucker fan, and I loved Powerschool and its LMS platform, Schoology. So that's how I got involved with the community. And initially, I had about 8 followers on social media, on Twitter, and I wasn't really into it. In fact, I didn't like it. I did it for some contests over at the ISTE conference earlier that summer, but I wasn't engaging with anyone, and nobody was engaging with me. And all of that changed right away with that very first session at Next. I was welcomed into the Schoology Powerschool community, and it was great. And fast forward throughout that conference, I just met more and more people, and they encouraged me and showed me the ropes of how to engage, how to make meaningful relationships. And they encouraged me after the conference to keep up those relationships and to shift from letting it be just a conference interaction to a lifelong and continued practice. And so that really made it possible for me to help keep things moving forward in education. I learned a lot through the PD there, and then the PD didn't stop. And I went from those few followers to over 4,300 in just a year. And with the support of that professional learning network, I went beyond my local network of just people within my district and at my site to connecting with educators from around the nation and the globe. People like Glenn Irvin over in South Dakota, people like Melissa Riggs over in Colorado, Phil Pooley in Illinois, and the list goes on and on. And when we go internationally, I think of somebody like Mike Washburn over in Canada, or my friend Leslie, who's over in Trinidad and Tobago. So really, through Schoology and Powerschool, I was able to connect on a global level. And that's something I want to share with you. That's my success story. And it led me to reshare out with this great community. My podcast, I got my mic here, and I have not one, but 2 podcasts that I share out with my global community. And it's great. It's my way of giving back. So I encourage you to not only consume when you're at conferences or consume when you're engaging within your Powerschool communities, but to also share back. You never know what you have to share could be solid gold for somebody, and you won't know until you share it out. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Thank you so much.